So, hello everyone. We meet again, and welcome to part 17 of the Abigail Freeman story. Let us begin. So, Abigail and her wife, Margaret, was laying down on the bed just for a little while before they start the rest of their morning, of course. And Margaret said, you know, I think we should start a film school together. Huh? You really think so? Yes. I think it'll be cool. So what do you say? I mean, it might take a lot of work, so, but yeah, okay. I mean, you are? Yes. You're in? Yeah. Well, that's great. So, after that, Abigail decided that she was going to go and write. She said to herself, well, I think I'm ready to go back out there and write some more chapters. So that's what she did. She got out of her bed and or at least her side, and she went to the writing room. She sits down, pulls her chair forward, and she starts writing. She says, she writes in the book, I remember being so excited to go back to Mexico. Me and my mom was going this time because she wanted to go, and I offered to go with her about a couple weeks before. And so that's what we did. We went to the airport and we went to Mexico. I went again. She went for the first time. After my nap, I was really excited to come back. We landed, of course. I was very excited. And I couldn't wait to meet my friend again, who was in Mexico at the time, and my first time there. So I made it my mission to find him. Finally, I did find him, and we talked. We hugged, and he said hi in Spanish. I still didn't know how to speak it, so I was a little bit confused. But, of course, I just said hi again. He spoke in English because, he knew how to speak it, of course. He came to America a couple many times over his years. He was about 10 and I was about 8, she said in the book. And we just played soccer together all day. My mom met his parents, and who was best friends with both of my parents. And of course, they knew that we were hitting it off. Of course, they knew that we were hitting it off, and luckily for them, we did. Of course, after we played a little soccer, we went back to his uncle's movie theater to watch a couple more movies together. And I remember watching those movies and being as enthralled and as intrigued and very much like I want to do this. I want to make movies. I want to make films. You know. And I told him I want to do this again. I want to do this. And he said, "Huh, interesting. Okay." And we just kept watching the movie. After that, my mom and I stayed at my new friend's house because, like I said before in the book, his parents knew my parents, of course. So I felt safe there. It was very beautiful. It was very it was a mansion, of course, a beautiful mansion that we stayed in for a couple of days, and I enjoyed it actually. I enjoyed it quietly, you know what I mean? Very much so. And I remember just looking at the mansion like, it's huge, pretty cool, pretty cool. She said in the book. Then after that, we ate dinner. It was very strange, but also very delicious. Then after that, we went to bed. It was past his curfew. It was almost past his curfew. And mine, of course. And I unfortunately still had the nightmare. And I still had the nightmares from that Silver Cat trip that me and my dad were on a couple months before. And so it was very scary. But I just tried to sleep through the nightmare, and I went through it, of course. And the next morning, the morning after the first night was the second night. It was very enjoyable. We ate breakfast, and that was it for now. We just, played soccer in the morning, and that was it. So she put down her pencil, and she pulled back her chair. And then after that, she closed the light, and she went back home. Well, she went back into the living room where her wife was to enjoy a little bit of TV and eat the rest of their breakfast. Because, of course, Margaret had cooked breakfast before, while she was writing this chapter, of course. This chapter of the book. So she goes in to the living room, kisses her wife, and sits down next to her, and grab her breakfast, and she eats her breakfast along with her wife as they watch TV together. To be continued. To be continued. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below telling me what do you like about the video, and hate about the video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.